Yo, what up? Got a question for you today. Should the WNBA get paid what they worth? Fellas, what you think about it? Los, let us know something, man.
Yeah, they should get paid what they're worth, but that's an opinion on what they're worth. They're not worth what the NBA's worth, so let's not jump out the window. But they should get paid, and I don't want to disrespect our WNBA players and say something crazy. So we should find a balance here and figure out what they're worth. I think there are a
Right.
lot of talented NBA or WNBA players out there, and they do deserve some money. They are getting some views, and they're moving the needle. Now, do they deserve $100 million contracts? The answer is no. Let's be realistic here. But they do deserve endorsement deals. They do deserve big contracts. There's players out there that are getting their Nike deals, they're getting Adidas deals, and they're making an impact in the league for future players. So yeah, they deserve to get paid.
J Octa, what you think, brother?
No, no, no. I'd rather watch a squirrel on jet skis in a kiddie pool with a motorboat going in
Damn.
circles.
Damn.
No,
Damn.
I
All right.
personally am not a fan of women's basketball. That's the only reason why I say it. But
Okay,
no,
brother. Okay, brother. You don't want to get canceled. Grim, what you got?
So I absolutely think they should get paid the same. And I feel like anything to say anything other than that would be kind of sexist. Um, and that's to take nothing away from the NBA, but I mean, and I don't even really watch sports. So I'm just talking in terms of men and women. But they should definitely get paid what they're worth. Anybody that's doing anything to the best of their ability should get paid what they're worth, no matter who you are, man or woman.
Okay. Me myself, I definitely think they should get paid. Hey, whatever revenue y'all are bringing in, I don't know what revenue you're bringing in, but whatever revenue you're bringing in, they should get paid to the best of the ability of the WNBA. Whatever y'all can afford to give them, y'all need to give them. And they're bringing a new crowd in. You know, I'm on X and I hear brothers talking about the WNBA, Angel Reese, Clarissa Shields, and all that stuff. So I definitely believe
You mean
they need to
Clayton
get
Clark?
paid. Yeah. It, it, since they have a market now, you have to pay them. And that's just what I believe. But we're going to roll to the next topic because this right here is the women's edition. Yo, my girl Clarissa Shields said, yo, Ali, I want you. We ain't talking about Muhammad. We ain't talking about Kentucky's great, the world great Muhammad Ali. But we talking about his daughter, Laila Ali. She wanted 15 mil to fight. Clarissa said, I'll get it. She came back with the bag. Los, what's up, man? Should Laila even take the fight? Being that we from the KY, should she take that fight? Do we want to see Laila take a fall? Or will she win?
Um, Listen, Layla, you've been talking crazy. Listen, you've been talking for a while, for years now. This ain't just spark up. You've been talking, and I think you deserve your shot since you want your shot. But when you get knocked out, don't be mad. Don't talk about your age. Don't talk about the rust. Don't talk about none of that. Clarissa Shield is gonna beat the shit out of Layla Ali, and it's gonna be sad. Let's be honest. It's gonna be real sad to see her get knocked out. I believe she has no losses, Layla, and it's gonna be a loss. It's going to be a loss. It's gonna be belt to ass. Everybody be laughing at Clarissa Shields when they see her box and train. She's been knocked out by men in her training and stuff like that. What do y'all think she's gonna do when she gets into a ring with a 40? I think Layla is 40, 45, 46. What are we talking about? She's gonna put belt to ass. Clarissa is gonna put belt to ass when it comes to this fight. And I hope that Layla is smart enough not to take it. And this is one of those conversations we have when it's like, what are you gonna do for money? The money's not worth it, in my opinion. You taking 15 million to get knocked out, and and the way you get knocked out is gonna last forever. Money comes and goes. I don't know if I'm getting knocked out in the way that Claressa's going to knock Laila Ali out. And I think it's going to be really disrespectful to Layla's career, her legacy. Yeah. Nah, don't take this fight, Laila.
Jay Octa, what you think, my brother? What you thinking?
Now this is difficult. This ain't as easy as that NBA, WNBA stuff. I honestly don't think. I don't know. I honestly don't know who's going to win. I've seen both of their highlights. They throw some punches. I ain't gonna really say age got anything to do with it, because like I said, shit, the difference between a young dude and an old dude, a young dude's showing off. An old dude's fighting because his life is on the line. He could literally die out here fighting this young dude.
Well, we talking about women though. It's the same for women.
I don't care what you talking about. Young, old, women, men. I don't care. I don't care. That's just like, would you say a young dude could beat up an old dude? I would have thought that until I seen what I seen the other night. You know what I'm saying? Some old dudes ain't, you know what I'm saying? They got the one hit of quitters.
But you're
if
talking
you ain't
about,
on your 10 toes.
You're talking about reckless fighting. We're talking about skilled, trained boxers. This is different.
Okay, that's even worse.
No, it's not. If you ain't been, it's just like anything. If you ain't been
Listen. I'm not going to dispute either one of these women because they can both whoop my ass.
If you ain't been in the ring in a while,
I ain't getting in the ring with either one. I don't give a fuck how old, how young.
If you ain't been in the ring, if you have not been in the ring in a while, you cannot just jump in that ring and think you're gonna fight the world champ. Claressa is the world champ. She is the best of the best. Get that. You come on now.
We seen that Mike Tyson fight.
You gotta take the age into consideration. Listen, Laila's not jumping in that ring and thinking she about to dust off Claressa Shields. No, sorry. I don't bet, but I'll put the house on it.
You put 1,000 on it?
I put the house on it. You're not Laila. You're not about to just jump in the ring and dust off Claressa Shields. What are we talking about?
I definitely don't see that happening. No, I don't. I will agree with you. I don't see that happening. But I don't see Claressa Shields also dusting her old ass neither.
Yeah,
okay. So Grim, what's your take on it, bro?
Okay, so I was listening to you two guys, and so I saw the interview with her and Claressa, and so Laila said, "Listen, you go get the money, come back, I'll fight you." Claressa went and got the money. Okay, so the age thing is not a factor. So we want to talk about the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul thing. Everybody, listen. So that was quote unquote fixed. We don't know. Mike Tyson's well over Jake Paul's age, and he lost. Okay, quote unquote fixed. That's matter of opinion. So now we got this over here with the boxing. This is real shit. No WWE. You know what I'm saying? So Laila Amin, I think Laila Amin means business. I think they both mean business because old girl went and got the money and said, "Okay, look."
Yeah.
But if I tell you, listen. If I tell you, if I say, listen, you're not worth fighting unless you go get this amount of money, then that really means either means A, that I really don't think you can beat me, or B, I'm scared of you.
Y'all over here comparing Jake Paul to Claressa Shields. What are we guys? Stop. We're talking about a world champion. What are we talking about?
We talking about the age. We talking about the age.
She beat up everybody.
We're talking about the age.
She beat up everybody. Okay, so let's even do this. Mike Tyson, y'all comparing Mike Tyson to Laila Ali. Mike Tyson is Mike Tyson. You don't compare a motherfucking monster to
a monster.
I'm comparing.
We're not doing this.
Listen. I'm comparing.
Stop.
I'm comparing the age factor. That's all I was comparing.
That's all I was doing too.
Age factor. All right.
That's why I mentioned the John Paul.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and sum it up though. Laila, go get your money, man. If she round up 15 million, you can get 15 million at your age, baby. Go get your money, man. Your husband is saying, go get that cash, mama. Go get that cash. Win, lose, you win. What?
You're gonna make me be
Where
disrespectful.
you gonna get 15 at?
There's a lot of
Baby,
safer
go
ways
get your money.
There's a lot of
Go
safer
get your
ways
money.
to get 15 million, but besides
Listen,
head injury.
Laila,
What do we?
this is what you do. Even at your age, this is what you do.
All
Listen,
right.
all you got to do is have showmanship.
Yeah.
That's all she got to do is have showmanship. This is what you do.
Get caught with the right punch.
Listen, Claressa, I get it, baby girl. You doing it for not only the love of the game, but you trying to bring more spotlight
to the sport,
women's boxing,
women's sports, the boxing. Yeah,
you trying to bring spotlight. I know,
and that will do it.
Fight. You don't want to. Yeah, it would do it, but it's sad you got to
go
all the way back to go get Laila to bring spotlight to the game because she's really putting the hurting on these girls. She's putting the hurting on these girls. They ain't no competition. So in order to get competition, she said, I got to go way back, hop in my DeLorean.
Yeah, but Claressa could make. Yeah, but she don't need to fight Laila Ali to submit her name. She's already made a name for herself.
It's not. It's
she's
not
already
about
solidified
her name.
herself.
She's trying.
So really, fighting Laila Ali would just be another notch on her belt. I mean, really, it's not gonna make or break her career.
It won't. It won't. She's just bringing. No, Layla's too old to really count as a notch. She's just bringing more publicity to the sport, man. Listen, I have no doubt in my mind. Claressa's gonna knock her out, bro. Like it's not gonna be a decision. If it's a decision, because it's fixed. If it comes down to a decision, it's because Laila said, I'm gonna jump in for 15, but don't knock me out. Kind of like the Jake Paul and Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight, where Mike Tyson was literally had to bite his glove just not to knock homeboy out. That would be that.
So you think it was fixed too?
It ain't one to think it was fixed. If you go back and look at Mike Tyson was literally biting his right glove just so he won't knock this dude out. Because when he comes back up to do that follow-up, man, it's sleep time, you know. And he did that so many times and hesitated. It was like, come on, like. And now, don't get it twisted. I'm from Kentucky, so I know who the greatest of all time is. But my GOAT is Mike. But I know it's Ali. I know what it is, you know. But my GOAT, because I watched him coming up. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the whole LeBron, Michael Jordan thing. That's why I can't go against these young kids when they say what they say, because I'm that way when it comes to Mike Tyson. Okay? But we're going to move on along. Man. We're going to go to the next topic. And the next topic is a funny one to me. Is Sexyy Red done? Is her run gone? It's her 15 minutes of fame. Or is Drake trying to keep her in the light and say, listen, we're going to work through this? Close, man. What you think?
Shout out to Sexyy Red. You had your time. You've been out here with Snoop Dogg, Bruno Mars. Who else you did a song with? Drake. Time to hang it up, man. Let it go. You know, Waffle House needs some people to flip. You know what I'm saying? Some eggs, some bacon. What else? Some waffles. You know what I'm saying? You've had your time. Ice Spice, she knew when it was time to go after, you know what I'm saying, Taylor Swift kicked her to the side, you know what I'm saying? It's time. None of those songs you did worked. I mean, Drake probably had the hottest song with you, and that has come and gone. I don't know what the Bruno Mars song was, where y'all was throwing up bandanas and talking about how this, that, and the third was so good. He was crip walking or whatever the hell it was. That's come and gone. Then you flip sides, and now you over there with Snoop Dogg. That song's come and gone. It's time. They tried to push you over that hill to make you marketable. No, your gonorrhea lipstick ain't working. Your I don't know, whatever else you got going on for you. It's just not working. It's not catching. Sorry. Go grab the apron. Or like Biggie said, UPS is hiring.
Whoa.
UPS is hiring. What am I saying? I'm just saying. Listen, thank you for what you have contributed to hip hop. Or excuse me, rap. Because what you do wasn't hip hop. UPS is hiring.
Jack Watts, what you got, man?
Oh, well, damn, Los. I don't feel that way about Sexyy Red. I where I'm at, I constantly hear her on the radio. So to me, she's still, I should say, active. Is that a good word to say? She's still making music. So I don't know nothing about something about the eyeliner. I don't know nothing about that. But as far as the music goes, I constantly hear. That means she's constantly doing something good. So hey, shout out to Sexyy Red. She's still sexy.
She's still sexy. Grim to the beat.
She's still sexy. Fuck it.
What you got, bro?
Man, I really wish you wouldn't have not asked me because I was just asking you before we started, what the hell is sexy about Sexyy Red? Now,
Damn.
like I've heard the song with her. Listen, I'm gonna keep it no cap right here. No cap. I guess we're doing this. You guys want to talk about sexy? Okay, so check it. Hold up. The song with her and Snoop was cool. I'm not really saying nothing about her rap skills. She's cool for the genre. She's cool for the culture. I'm not hating on her music. No, I don't think she should hang it up. But I think like I don't see her as like a okay, like so like a let's say like, and I hate to use these cliche bitches, but excuse me, rappers, but I don't know, say somebody like I don't know, Cardi B. Sex sells, we know this, but like when you take a young MA, and I not no, we're not even gonna take young MA. We're gonna say Remy Ma. We'll take a Remy Ma versus I don't know Cardi B. So I don't think Sexyy Red has the sexiness to really rap sexy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she reminds me of more like a gangster. She reminds me of more somebody with rap like she remind like I think she like kind of like a gangster boo.
She don't rap better than Gangsta
Yes.
Boo.
Gangster. No. I didn't say. I don't. She don't rap better than Gangsta Boo. But I'm saying when I first seen Sexyy Red, before I ever heard her rap, I thought she might sound like Gangsta Boo just because of the way she looks.
Gotcha.
But she's just not sexy. She's not sexy. Listen, bro. I don't know. I'm not into the ratchet. I'm not into ratchet, bro. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I mean, I like ratchet, but you gotta be sexy and ratchet.
Wisely.
Okay, yo.
You know.
Yo. So what I think Sexyy Red, she could be finished. I think she should stay. On her looks, I think she has the around the way girl look. It ain't too this, it ain't too that. It's kind of in the middle, but I think she's sexy. I mean, I don't, I think she fits right in line with the rest of the women as far as the rap style and the raunchy and the this and the that. I definitely think there's a space for her. I don't know, man. I mean, I just feel like she fits right in. She's just status quo. And I definitely think there's a spot for her. And I'm not saying we need it in the game, but I just think there's a spot for her. You know what I'm saying? And for everybody who love her, they love her. For everybody who don't, they don't, man. But she definitely has a spot, But all in all, I think Sexyy Red should stay. And is she finished? I'm gonna say no. Say no, she's not finished.
So let me ask the question real quick. So y'all want to pay the WNBA or pay Sexyy Red?
You can't.
Him to do what?
Answer the question. Answer the question. Do we want to
pay the WNBA?
All right. Do you want to pay the WNBA or do you want to pay Sexyy Red?
I don't want to give none of them no money.
What do you mean?
Yo, Jay is crazy.
What do you mean? I would rather get.
Would you rather Sexyy Red stay or the WNBA stay?
Can I have Angel
I'd rather say listen. I'd rather Sexyy Red stay because I support hip hop and I think she's still a dope rapper, dog.
Oh my God! Hey, WNBA, please get Sexyy Red out of here.
Nah, facts. I mean,
that's just my opinion.
I'm on WNBA. If I have to choose between that, all right.
Hell no, she won't go. Hell no, she won't go.
Last and final topic. Is where does your loyalty lie? And when I say where does your loyalty lie, I'm talking about, You got a homie. He got a girl. You eyeballing her, she eyeballing you, right? Do you take it upon yourself to backdoor your man or ask your man? Either which way, because to me it's all the same. Whether you ask your brother or you don't ask him, can you smash his girl, or do you just go smash your girl? Because we know some brothers that would just smash your chick. You know what I'm saying? Where's your loyalty lie? Is it bros over hoes, or is it if you trip, you the simp? You know what I'm saying? Let me know, Los, where you at with it?
I've never been in this situation. So I really don't know how to answer this situation or answer this question. If one of my peoples was his chick was eyeing me, I just analyze it. You know what I'm saying? If my man's happy, then I leave him happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, because I might be reading the situation wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I never want to go over there and be like, yo, show, she's eyeing me down. Nah, let it go. You know what I'm saying? But I'm never going to backdoor pause my man's. That's crazy. I'm never going to do that. So, that's never going to happen. Never happened. I'm not that kind of guy. It's loyalty, you know what I'm saying, forever. So I'm never gonna backdoor my peoples.
Jay Boogie,
No
what
back
you got,
doors.
bro?
No back doors. No back doors. I totally agree. I'm one, I would never backdoor my homeboy, you know what I'm saying, for any amount of money, any girl, any type of thing like that. That is a no-no. It is some disloyal people out there, but I try not to be one of them or try to be around them type of folks. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard, but but yes, I ain't with the back door. No, sir.
Okay. Grim, what you got, bro?
I agree. I'm not with the back door either. You know what I'm saying? If my girl was trying to hit on the homie, I would expect the homie to come let me know. But like I said, I mean, I'm gonna say this, man, because I'm not gonna like sit up here and act like I ain't never did this before. I've smashed other people's girl, but there's a difference between my friends and me knowing a lot of people, because I know a lot of people. You know what I mean? And so it's a different thing. But if it's the homie, yeah, the homie's supposed to say something.
Okay. Well, let me put it more in context, man. And I hate bringing this nigga's name up. But see, there's a lot of Drake fans that are acceptable of his actions. There's a lot of Tupac fans that accept these niggas' actions, where they will backdoor nigga, whether they know him or not. And these niggas have smashed plenty of niggas' women. And it's acceptable in the community. Well, where people think that Lil Wayne's tripping, The Weeknd's tripping, John Morant's tripping. I mean, there's plenty of accusations that it's just Drake's a slime ball, right? So a lot of times when you do these things and you're doing this to multiple people, eventually you're gonna get the 20v1. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna get the 20v1, but some of these Drake fans feel like, they tripping, this bros over hoes. Is you really about that? Because you rich, you can afford to get another chick, man. What you tripping on? But are they tripping on the chick, or are they tripping on Drizzy Drake's loyalty? Los, man. What about that
Everybody,
spin on it, bro?
everybody got to go. If I'm in a relationship with a girl, and we're just hypothetical this thing out. If I'm in a relationship with a girl, and she sleeps with my man, everybody got to go. Ain't no bros over hoes in that situation. Everybody dead. And I don't mean that literally, people. I'm just saying everybody dead. Everybody
Everybody
got to
dead.
go. There's no
Everybody
loyalty.
dead.
Don't come to me and be like, yo, man, I told you she was like that. Nah, big dog. Big dog, understand. It's just over. Don't
Out of here.
call me call me whatever you would like to call me. It's over, my G. You shouldn't approach, or you should approach with caution, with your hands in a certain stance that allows you some safety to lead in this conversation. That's it. And the girl, she should just not call me. She should not talk. She should not bring my name up in conversation. That's it. Yeah, kick rocks. That's
Yeah.
it.
Boogie, what you got, man?
I agree, man. Cut them off, man. Cut your losses. Cut them. Dead them.
Okay.
Dead them. Doorknob them. Dead
Graham,
them.
the Drake situation. What you got, man?
I think he should have cut his losses. I think them dudes running around talking about, fucking these bitches and having this bitch and that bitch and this bitch and that bitch and this bitch and that bitch. Hey, look, man, when your number's called, just stand up. Don't cry about it.
All right, okay. Well, just to sum
Hold
up,
on, let
I
me.
agree.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I agree. Just to sum it up, I agree, man. It's too many bras, man. They say in this world, for every man, there's 7 women. It's 7 women. That's what they saying, man. And if I gotta take my man's scraps, my man's baby mama, his wife, his ex-wife, is one of his ex-girls, is you tripping, bro? You tripping. You don't value that friendship enough to keep those boundaries, man. And for real, the truth of the matter is, a lot of these dudes, you just ain't got the spiritry, or you feel like you ain't got the look. Well, I'm telling you, my brothers, you don't have to look a certain way to get these women. Hey, you look at the internet, you look at TV, you see some of these niggas that got some of these fly ass chicks. They don't look like shit. You just got to be able to talk. Conversation rule the nation. I don't know how many times you niggas got to hear this. You don't have to cross your boy to get with a chick, bro. How the hell is you liking a chick? That's your man's old shit. So when you kissing her, you kissing your man's like, nigga, huh? What? And then you want to approach him like, yo,
So,
he tripping because she chose me, nigga. Huh?
so basically, listen. Basically, shit like that. When shit like that goes down, in my book, it's always personal.
It's definitely personal.
Always
It's definitely
personal.
personal because you didn't respect the brotherhood enough to say, nah, I ain't even gonna do that, bro. I respect and love homie too much to even do that, bro. You willing to step over the line and risk there being a complication, because usually I've known some dudes who actually smashing a dude's baby mama. Eventually, that shit's gonna come to a head. It's gonna come to a head. He's gonna wind up calling his baby mama X out of her name over the kids or child support, and you can be like, "Yo, you disrespected my lady." But my brother, if you are the one who came second, you gotta expect these things are gonna happen. You gotta accept the situation, or you should have just fought dude off the rip or whatever y'all gonna do, because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, man. You know what I'm saying? So look, that's just my take on it, man. I'm gonna go loyalty over everything, man. You got to go loyal to the soil with this. It's just too many women, bro. Too many women. And I promise you guys, I promise you, pull up at a gas station, any gas station you want, whether it's a Quick Trip or a 7-Eleven. If you just stand there, maybe 5 hours, shoot your shot at 10 different women. You're gonna get at least 3, and I don't care what you look like. 10 women, you should get at least 3. And if that don't work, shoot at 20 women. You should get at least 5. I'm just saying, bro. It's a numbers game, y'all.
It
It's a
shouldn't. It
numbers
shouldn't even
game.
take. It shouldn't. It really shouldn't even take all that
But
if you
I
marinate
want
the
to
fish right.
I want to reverse this also, because we do this too as men. We be like, "Yo, if you stayed with that girl after she did X, Y, and Z, you a simp." But I'm gonna also say this: if you still homeboys with the nigga that hit your girl, yo, you a simp too. Let's stop all this
Nah,
simping. Let's stop on
bruh,
both sides. Let's stop all this.
bruh.
Yo, call it like it is. Yo, you can't find other niggas to be cool
Real
with. You can't
shit.
hang by yourself. Yo,
Yeah,
if
that's
you
real
still hanging out
shit.
with the nigga that hit your chick, you a simp. Point blank and hey, simple
You
as that.
definitely on some sucker stuff. We gotta stay sucker free, bro. You
For
know what I
sure.
mean? And
For
Yeah, you
sure.
definitely on some
I'm
freak
gonna put a
shit.
little spin on that. Because I remember back in the day, I used to be a dude who was like, I ain't spending on no chicks. I ain't tricking on no females. If I don't get them with this white t-shirt and this fitted hat, I don't want them. They gold diggers, right? So me and the squad, we go to the club. And you have females, they dancing, they do their thing, and they ask for a drink. And I'd be like, oh no, hell no. And I would literally brush these chicks off because they asked for a $2 beer. I ain't bullshitting you, dog. And I would literally brush these chicks off. And when you talk to them, it's like, nah, bro, gonna ask me for a beer. Is she tripping? Little do those females know, and I ain't even think about it at the time. I done went to the liquor store before we hit the club and bought a 24th pack for me and the guys, and we got, you know what I'm saying? We drinking before the club, so we don't have to buy the $2 beers in the club. Now, as an older man, I'm looking at that like, bro, you was tripping. Bro, you was not only tripping, you was tricking and simping. You was just simping on your guys, man. Pause. But you was simping on your guys. Because you could have got that girl a $2 beer and it was going to be up that night. It could have been up. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know what I mean? It could have been up, back blown out on that bitch. I mean, that girl. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? I had a code that I was dealing with. I was young. It was bros over hoes. And, you know, I'm just saying, man, where does your loyalty lie? And is there ever too much loyalty? Ooh, that's a whole nother
What is too
conversation.
much? Too much.
That is.
You know what I'm saying?
Ask Jim Jones. Ask Jim Jones. Because right now he looking like a damn fool.
Man,
They're
that
calling
Nas
you a
diss,
hater and everything.
we gotta talk about it the next one.
And that was Cam and Mace's beef. Now they cool. Now you looking stupid. But Jim, that's my guy. Because, hey, I'm always with the loyalty. But sometimes, like Jim said, there's a fine line between loyalty and stupidity. Man. So I can definitely tell you I played the fool a few times, bro. But this is Kentucky Boys Presents.
Have you listen? Hey, you don't have to. Oh, okay. Go ahead. My bad.
We got.
I was gonna say something. No, I was gonna say something.